Hello, my dear students. How are you? I hope that you are fine. Today we talk about Unit 3, Lesson 2, the Earth. You have learned in the previous lesson that the Sun occupies the center of solar system, and the Earth is one of the 8 planets revolve around it. The Earth is the planet that we live on, so we will study the Earth in details. Let's go to know more information about the Earth. In this lesson, we will talk about Earth rotation, Earth location, Earth shape, Earth volume, and Earth mass. Okay? First, Earth rotation. The Earth is one of the 8 planets revolve around the Sun by the action of gravity. Earth rotates around the Sun due to the attraction force of Sun to the Earth planet. Okay? And the Earth completes one revolution or rotation around the Sun in 365 and a quarter days. Okay? This is about Earth's rotation. Second, we talk about Earth's location. The Earth occupies the third position according to the distance from the Sun. Earth located between Mercury and Venus. So its position, third position from the Sun. The distance between the Sun and the Earth is about 150 million kilometers. Okay? Third, we talk about Earth shape. Earth shape. Look at this picture. Earth is a spherical object, but it's accompanied with a slight flattening at the two poles and indented at the equator. It is a spherical with a slight flattening at the two poles and indented at the equator. Okay, this is about the Earth's shape. Okay, what about the Earth's volume? Earth occupies the fourth order regarding to the volume. Okay, first one, the fourth order ascendingly, Mercury, Mars, Venus, then Earth. So Earth considered is a biggest inner planet and is smaller than any outer planet. Can you remember the inner planet and the outer planet? Inner planet, that's the planet nearest to the Sun, and the outer planet, the planet that farthest from the Sun. The Earth occupies the fourth order ascendingly regarded to the volume. Okay, and finally we talk about Earth's mass. It's considered as the biggest mass in the inner planets of the Sun of the solar system. Biggest mass in the inner planets, okay? After that, we talk about characteristics of the Earth supporting the continuity of the life. We will talk about characteristics that support the continuity of life on the Earth planet. Why we can live on the Earth planet? Why the planet Earth is suitable for life? Earth has many characteristics or properties that make it suitable for life. It has atmosphere, it has water, it has gravity, suitable temperature, and suitable atmospheric pressure. Okay? All these characteristics make Earth planet is suitable for life. So the question, planet Earth suitable for life because it has atmosphere, water, gravity, suitable temperature, and suitable atmospheric pressure. Okay? First we talk about Earth's atmosphere. Earth's atmosphere, the atmosphere is surrounded by the Earth, or Earth is surrounded by the atmosphere as it appears, okay, in this picture. Earth is surrounded by atmosphere as it appears like white color around the Earth. Atmosphere appears like white color around the earth. Atmosphere mean mixture of gases around the earth. Okay, so the question: the presence of white color surrounds the planet Earth. Why? Because Earth is surrounded by an atmosphere. What's the importance of the atmosphere? Atmosphere is very important because it consists of a group of gases or very important gases like oxygen, nitrogen gas, carbon dioxide gas, and also it contains water vapor and other gases. Okay. First, oxygen. Oxygen represents about 21% of the atmosphere volume, and it helps in respiration and burning process. Oxygen help in respiration and burning process. Nitrogen gas. Nitrogen gas is considered the major component of the atmosphere, and the ratio of the nitrogen is 78%, and it's very important because it reduces or decreases the effect of oxygen in burning process, because it doesn't help in burning. Okay, and also nitrogen help planets to form protein. This protein, which is very important because it helps in building body tissue. Okay. Then after that we talk about carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide represents about 0.03% of the atmosphere volume, and it helps the green plants in photosynthesis process. Okay. So atmosphere is very important because it consists of very important gases. Number one. Number two, atmosphere also is very important because it helps in burning the meteors completely and part of meteorites before reaching the air surface. Help in burning meteors and part of meteorites. Okay. Also, all the weather's phenomena like wind, like clouds, like rain, all these phenomena take place in the atmosphere. So number three, all the weather phenomena take place in it. Number four, the atmosphere keeps the temperature suitable on the earth. Keep temperature on the earth suitable. Okay. And also atmosphere contains the ozone layer, which protect us or protect all living organisms from harmful rays like ultraviolet rays and infrared rays. So these properties of atmosphere make atmosphere is very important. Number one, consists of very important gases, help in burning meteors and meteorites. The weather phenomenon take place in it, keep temperature suitable on Earth, and it contains ozone layer. Okay. Second, we talk about Earth's hydrosphere. Hydrosphere mean the water bodies on the air surface. Water bodies on air surface is called hydrosphere. The water bodies represent about 71% on the Earth's surface area. Look at this diagram. The water bodies represent about 71%. Okay, and this water divided into three types: fresh water, or salty water, or groundwater. The salty water represent about 97%. Salty water like ocean, like sea. Fresh water represents 3% of the water bodies, and like river, lakes, snow at the two poles. Okay. And groundwater or water ground, underground water, that found in pores, in cracks of the rock. Okay. So what's the importance of water for living organism? Sure, you know the importance of water for living organism. First, water help in photosynthesis process. Yeah? And also it help in food digestion, food absorption, blood formation, and keep the temperature of the body constant. Water help to keep the temperature on the air suitable for all living organisms, and more than 50% of non-living organisms live in aquatic environment or water environment. Okay? Third, we talk about suitable temperature. Temperature on the air surface suits for life of living organism to the presence of earth in the third order far from the sun. The location of the earth from the sun make earth have a suitable temperature for life on it. Okay? So, first we talk about earth atmosphere, earth hydrosphere, and third, suitable temperature. Fourth, the gravity. From characteristic which make the life continuity on the earth have gravity. And gravity is very important because it keeps the organisms and objects constant. Okay? Make the organisms and objects constant on the air surface. And keep the hydrosphere steady on the air surface. And also it keeps the atmosphere around the earth. Keeps the atmosphere around the earth. The gravity keep atmosphere around the earth. Okay? And first we talk about suitable atmospheric pressure. Atmospheric pressure. Earth has a suitable atmospheric pressure. The atmospheric pressure on the earth about 76 centimeter Hg mercury. Centimeter Hg, it is a measuring unit of pressure. Okay? Because earth had about 76 centimeter Hg pressure, this make air suitable atmospheric pressure. Okay? Finally, we should know the inner structure of the earth. The inner structure of the earth. Scientists think that the inner part of the earth was molten due to the high temperature. And as a result of the rotation of the earth around its center, the heaviest metals like iron, like nickel, descended toward the center, while the lightest metal ascended upward. And this led to formation of 3 layers of earth. Each layer has its own characteristics and that distinguish it from the other layer. So earth consists of 3 layers, which are the first layer known as crust, the second layer known as mantle, and the third layer known as core. Like this in the figure: crust layer, mantle layer, and core layer. Okay? The crust layer is a relatively light outer layer. Okay? And a thin layer which is covered by the soil. And the range or the thickness of this layer about 8 to 60 kilometer. Okay? The second layer known as mantle, and it is a rocky layer, and the thickness about 2,885 kilometer. And the third layer, which is consist of 2 layers, outer core and inner core. The core layer consists of outer core and inner core. Okay? The outer core, it is a layer of molten metals, and about the thickness about 2,100 kilometer, while the inner core is a solid layer rich in iron and nickel, and the thickness about 1,350 kilometer. Okay, so Earth has three layers, which are crust, mantle, and core. The question, give reason. Earth's inner core is rich in iron and nickel. Why? Due to the high temperature and descending of heavy metal like iron and nickel toward the Earth's center. This metal is the heavy metals, which is descendingly toward to the Earth's center. Okay? So in this lesson, we talk about more information about the Earth. Okay, that is all. Thank you for listening and goodbye.